Alright guys, hey, there we go. It's another week, another way in. No cheating this week either. There's been a couple of instances of different sauces and things where I'm not entirely sure if it's ketogenic friendly or not. Like there's some soy sauces and things where you like fry vegetables in and that kind of thing. I don't know. Some of them could have sugar in it, some could have not. But I hope last week I had lost 0.1 kilo. I hope that won't repeat itself this week. It shouldn't have. And to be honest, I have weighed myself occasionally after that because I was a bit irritated by that fact. I wanted to see what happened, and I have been yo-yoing actually. A couple of days after that, I went down quite a bit after the last weigh-in, and then goes back up again. Depends on the time of the day. So I don't know. Let's try again now, because now it's pretty much exactly the same time as last week. So here we go. Alright, that's not so bad. Let's double check. Okay, well that's 110.3 compared to 112.4, so it's 2.1 kilo in 1 week. That's much better. I have actually, at one point I was down to 109.9. Actually 2 days after, I don't know, but then I was up to 111.5, and it depends on the time of day, but it seems to be steadily going down now. So let's lock it down at 110.4 there. Was it not 110.3? 110.3 it was. I have it on the video. We'll have a look. I have some other data too, though. I did do another check. I'll do that on the regular camera. Okay, so it's a bit more encouraging than last week, right? Angle. Yeah, so that was from 112.4 to 110.3, so 2.1 kilo, which makes it a total of 6.1 kilos since this started. Which is it 3 or 4 weeks now? I think it's not the full 4 weeks yet. I think it's more like 3 to 3.5 weeks since we started. So that's not so bad. It's on target. It's on target for what we need to do, or what I need to do. The difference, basically, I was a bit sick when I'm not completely, a little bit still, but last time I didn't eat much. That obviously helped, and I sort of took a little bit inspiration from that, because so far in the diet, even though I managed to get into ketosis, I kind of ate a lot, because that's what I took away from the whole description of this ketogenic diet, that you don't really have to feel hungry. You can just eat whatever you want, or not whatever, but as much as you want of all those approved foods. So I ate gigantic portions. So I tried to cut down on that a little bit. I'm not starving myself by any means, but I'm just trying to eat not more than I actually need. I don't need to walk around almost passing out from being too full anymore. So for the past week I've tried to eat more. Just eat till I'm nearly full, and then I wait 5 minutes and I'm actually full. That's how it works. You know, you don't get full while you eat usually. Drink a bit more, a little bit more water, although I haven't drank much water. I drank a lot of coffee with milk in it, like the fattest milk I could find. That's not bad apparently. And that makes you full too. I'm still not, like, I'm getting all the, I'm taking about more vitamins than I used to. I never really used to take vitamins, so I have all these vitamin mixes and stuff that I'm taking just to, you know, make sure I'm not lacking anything there. So all in all, I think I'm not doing it in any extreme way, just a more reasonable way, and it seems to be working so far. I do fear though that the next week I might not have lost anything. I might actually be up like 0.1 or 2 again. Not because I'm doing anything wrong, but just because this week I took like some samples every now and then in the week, and it like 2 days I think it was after, or almost maybe only like, no, 2 days after the weigh-in video, I think I did measure it again, and it was approximately what it is now. Then it went back up again. So I did this a couple of times, and it seems to like be yo-yoing a lot. But it hasn't gone up to above 111 for a while. So it seems to be it seems to be going down. Because of this, you can't see that. Focus, camera. Focus. Okay, it can't focus. Anyways, what this is, I like to add the science to this. So what this is the receipt, not the receipt. It's like a list of results from one of these body composition analyzer things, which is basically like just like a bathroom scale, but with sends like electrical signals through your body and analyzes how much is fat, how much is water, how much is muscle, how much is bone, and so on and so forth. So I thought I'm going to start doing that every now and then and compare those results too, because I want to know, am I just losing water? Am I losing muscle? Am I building muscle? Is the fat actually being reduced? Which is the primary thing I'm trying to do here. And another thing I was also doing, in addition to this, that I hadn't been doing before, and all of this happened not on the same day as the weigh-in last time, so I won't be like doing any stats for it this time, but on the next video I'll sort of make a graph from it, I think. Let's see if I can find, I had a document here. There we go. I did like a measuring band around my waist, or not really around my waist, because my waist isn't like the fattest part of my body, so I did like the belly measurement. So from the belly to the back, like the largest point, I guess. So I did measure around there. That was 123.5 centimeters. So it's quite a bit, you know, when I like, or actually the other way, that way. So we'll see if that goes down, but that wasn't a full week ago, so I'll do the stats for that next time. And then I have this here thing, and this measures many things. It measures the weight, and the weight isn't the same here because I did this almost in the nude, for one, and also like the scale there is not the same as here. So this one had me at a different weight. But I'm going to be just like, for the sake of this, for these measurements, to get like the see how much it goes from one end to the other from start to finish. I will keep using my own bathroom scale, but it measures the fat percentage and fat mass. So my fat percentage, and this is pretty high for a guy, is 29.2% at the time. So we'll see if that goes down. Hopefully it will. Like, I should be down to at least below 20, preferably less. But for women, if you're a woman watching this, oh, I forgot to say this again. If you're watching this is the first video of the series that you're watching, do not take anything that I say for fact or advice. I am clueless, I'm a beginner, I'm just testing things out here. So none of these are, there's no medical science or I'm trying, but I don't know it. I'm just an idiot trying to lose weight. So the fat percentage for women, fat percentages are higher. So like if you're a really skinny guy, it could be at, I don't know, like 7 to 10% fat or something, like really lean, really like you can't, there's no fat. A woman would look the same at about twice that percentage, like 15%. So we are different in that way. But for a guy to be 29.2%, that's pretty much. So I need to get down from that. Muscle mass. I don't know how to read all of these things, but I'll make a sort of a graph from this next time, or we'll keep looking at those. It measures the water. 49.2% water. Bone mass. I don't expect my bone mass to change, so that's really quite irrelevant. I'm not going to lose any bones, hopefully. My metabolic age apparently is 48, so that's encouraging to try to lower that a bit. Try to get a bit younger. I'm actually 33. And there's a whole bunch of other stats that I don't know much about. My ideal body weight, according to this thing, is 76.1 kilo. I haven't been 76.1 kilos since I was, like, not even when I was in the army, and I was pretty lean in the army. In the army, I came down to like 82 kilos or something, compared to the 116 I started at now. So that seems a bit unlikely that this is 76.1 kilos. I would be really skinny at that weight. But yeah, so there's a lot of the degree of obesity, 41.8%. Yeah, so this is a little embarrassing in many ways, but at the same time I have some motivational stats now to work on for the next measurement. That's it. I think the video is already long. I'll see you guys for the next time, and as always, if you want to join in on this, do give me both your suggestions and your own stats in the comments of the video, and we'll work on it together. Take care.